everybody, it's Jason Shadrick with Premier Guitar, and we're at the Anaheim NAMM Show 2022, here with Gene Baker himself, B3 Guitars, and we're going to walk down the line here, and you're going to tell us a little bit about each one you brought to the show today. So let's start with the Telstar here.
All right, the Telstar, I originally designed this like 20 years ago, but we put it on a shelf for a while when I joined up with Premier Builders Guild. And, but then later we brought it back for the Fender's 30th anniversary for the Master Builder, you know, just all that stuff they custom shop. So now that Fender's run is done, we finally said, you know, we need to bring it back and make some updates to it and make it our own. And so this one happens to be a 100-year-old bog pine with literally a torch to do the burst. And then, what else can I say? You know, it's literally half S model, half T model.
Yeah.
So this is a John Mann tremolo that we had him custom modify just for us. You know, it's still kind of like the same design. This is literally a machine. It's not a bent style. So, you know, we basically call it a hybrid tremolo because we got half Tele kind of built into the saddles. It stays in tune excellent. And he just does gorgeous machining. So we don't even put the back plate because we want people to look at the
Everybody takes the back plate off anyway, right?
Yeah, you got it. So little things we're doing different is just, you know, the custom contour neck plate, you know, shaving out the corner, just a little more comfort in general. Sculpting out the heel. The neck, there's a lot of stuff going underneath here, like we're doing a two-way rod, plus it's got dual graphite, so this thing just stays in tune perfect. You don't have to be pulling the neck off a lot to readjust the truss rod.
And you were telling me a little bit earlier about the different electronics you have going on here.
Amen. We got the freeway switch, so you got 5 down for all your vintage settings, and you got 5 up for various like series, parallel, all 3. So you can get the outers, so you get basically any combination you could think of. They're all Lawler pickups. So we got his gray bobbins, I believe it's 64s in here, and a special T in the bridge. You know, always making sure the neck is gorgeous, so you got to have some pretty maple. But with the graphite reinforced neck, it just makes sure that neck is going to be stable for a long time. Stainless wire, 9.5-inch radius. But yeah, just a very fun guitar. You know, we wanted to do something different that wasn't like everybody else's, you know, S or T model. So we're just kind of owning this one for exactly what it is.
So what'll be the pricing and availability? Available now?
They're available right now through Music Emporium, who actually has an exclusive on it. Okay. So they retail at $52, and we start from there and see where it goes.
All right, Gene, let's move down the line here and see what else you got.
This is also kind of a new model. You know, it's still based on our Phoenix, which is a neck through the body. But we wanted to start doing some hollow body. So this is literally a like Gretsch drum top material. And just we wanted to do a little ode to Gretsch with this, you know, with all the thumbnails and the white moto binding and the Bigsby and all. And again, Lawlertrons on this one. So yeah, we're just having fun. And also starting to get into headstock binding, which we didn't offer before. But with the drum tops, you know, they're just so gorgeous.
Yeah, right?
And you can do anything with them.
Cool. All right, what's next? What's next here?
This one is, again, a Phoenix in our most popular configuration with the Tele and the 2 mini humbuckers. Again, neck through, just, you know, doing a roasted maple board on it.
What kind of pickups?
Lawler as well.
Okay.
And so, yeah, everything up here is Lawler's at the moment. And he's been my guy for probably 20 years. He's just solid. This is one of the first 3 baritones we made. This has actually been on fire at this show. A lot of guys are really excited over these.
Love the checking.
And, you know, still the Phoenix format says 28-inch scale length, so it's not too long, so you can still burn some leads on it well. And just there's so many guys kind of starting to gravitate towards the baritone just because it's got such a beautiful voice to it. So that's been a fun project. Then we get down to this.
Let me hand you this one.
This is what I can kind of consider the unobtainium. We go searching for rare exotic materials that you basically never find anywhere. So this was the single largest piece of Gaboon ebony I've ever seen in my life. So I must build something with this. So, but being ebony can be heavy, you know, we figured it has to be a hollow body. So then we started thinking, well, what are we going to marry it with? And then we found this stuff. It was just some gorgeous mango. And everybody says, mango? What's it like? And then to me, it's kind of like Koa meets Carina. It's got a slightly oily texture. It sounds very similar. But it being so heavily figured, we also figured it's got to be multi-laminate to make it strong. But what we are calling this stuff is basically a Baker built division of the company, which is kind of getting into like our private stock, custom shop, where we just find rare exotic materials and we build on inspiration.
Sky's the limit.
Yep, exactly. Just, how far can we take it,
So where can people find out information about if they want to get their own Baker build?
b3guitars.com. The website's going to go under a major renovation. It should be live in about 2 weeks with all the new stuff. So then the Baker build will start showing up on there. So right now it's kind of like a top secret. Nobody knows about it.
Except people watching this video, right?
You got there, right. It's a bait in the hook.
All right, Gene, thank you so much for hanging with us, man. This is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com.